Hello, my name is Keshwani. That's Keshwani, Keshwani. We are here because we want to prepare for SAT. We have been solving SAT math problems out of this book here, the official SAT study guide. If you do not own this book already, purchase one immediately. You're going to need it. The problem that we are about to solve is the one that you will find on page number 517. Please turn to it. Page 517, today is our lesson number 33. Let's take a look at very first problem, number 10. Number 10, we are told that some organisms are being cultured in a biology lab. The population of the organism in the culture T days after the culture began is modeled by the function above. So the function that they're giving us gives us the population of the organism, population of bacteria, whatever it is, by this equation. 3000 times 2 raised to T over 4. Oh man, it's so difficult to read. T over 4. First I thought it was 2 raised to 1 over 4, but it couldn't possibly be 1 over 4. Why not? Because it has to have T somewhere in the function, obviously. Otherwise it will just be a constant. It couldn't possibly be T over 4. So if you want to find out how many bacteria are there in this culture, or whatever the organism is, after one day, you would just plug in T equal to 1 here, and you will end up with taking the fourth root of 2 times 3000 will give you the population. Let's see what the question is asking. By how many organisms does the population increase from T to T4 to T16? So they're looking for the increase in the population of the organism from day 4 to day 16. So let's find out the population on day 4. P4 here, that's how we say it. P4 is 3000 times 2 raised to 4 over 4, because T is equal to 4. T is equal to 4. When T is equal to 4, P equals, the population equals, that's how we write it. It's read as P of 4. P of 4, that's how we read it. Which means the value of the population when the independent variable T equals 4. Because the value of the population here, the number of organisms that are there in that culture, depends on how many days have passed. So number of days are the independent variable. The population depends on how long it's been cultured. Do you understand? So P of 4 is simply 3000 times 2 raised to 4 over 4, because it's T over 4. 4 over 4 is just 1. So it's just 2 raised to 1, which is 2. So it's 6000. Let's find out P of 16. When T is equal to 16, P of 16 is equal to 3000 times 2 raised to 16 over 4. So 16 over 4 is 4. So this is 3000 times 2 raised to 4. And 2 raised to 4 is 2 raised to 1 is 2, 2 squared is 4, then 8, and then 16. So it's 3000 times 16. 3 times 16. How much is 3 times 16? So how the hell do I know how 3 times 16? I know how much is 3 times 15. That I know. That I do know. 3 times 15 is 45. That's very easy for me to figure out. 3 times 15 is 45. So 3 times 16 must be just 3 more. So it's 48. So it's 48,000. So we go from 6,000 to 48,000. An increase of 42,000. We go from 6,000 to 48,000. The population changes by 42,000. The answer is D. Answer is D. Give you a chance to absorb this for a second. Let's do the next one. Number 11. If the average of 3S and T is 5, average of 3S and T, how do you find the average of 3 numbers? You add them up and divide by 3, obviously. 3S and 5, their average equals 5, which of course implies the 3 numbers that we are adding up, 3 plus S plus T, must equal 15. Because 15 is the only number which when divided by 3 is going to give you 5. I'm going to say it one more time. because 15 is the only number that which when divided by 3 is going to give you 5. So there you go. Or you can just, if you want to be nerdy, you can just multiply both sides by 3 to get rid of the 3. Only if you want to be nerdy, do you understand? If you want to show off to somebody, and if you think that she's going to be impressed by it, then tell her that. Otherwise, be quiet. So 3 plus s plus t is 15. Therefore, what are they looking for? S plus t is just, s plus t is simply 15 minus 3. Just subtract 3 from both sides. It's 12. S plus t is 12. The answer is E. So next one, number 12, the one dealing with the Venn diagram. That's it, we're done with it. I do not know why they are classified as level 3 problems. Number 12. Here is our set A, set B, and set C. And they're looking for, in the picture above, a Venn diagram represents the set A, B, and C. The number in each of the region indicates how many elements are there in the region. That's what they're called. They're called elements or members. A set consists of members or elements. For example, if I make a set of my friend here, I have 3 friends, I'm proud to say. My 3 friends are A, B, and C. Those are their names, A, B, and C. Ali, Baba, and Charlie. Those are my friends, and that's a set of my friends. These things are called elements or members. Members of sets or elements of the sets. Elements belonging to a set. That's what they're talking about here. The number in each region indicates how many elements are in that region. How many elements are common to set A and B? Well, the set A and B, this part is the common set A and B, all of this part. Even though technically this part is common to all 3, but it doesn't alter the fact that it is also common to A and B. This part that we see here is common to all 3 of them, which also means that it's common to A and B also. So we just have to look at the number of elements in these 2 regions, which is 5 and a 2. A 5. I can't write this thing. A 5 and a 2. That's it. The answer is 7. How many elements are common to set A and B? The answer is 7. In other words, there are 5 elements that belong to A and B, and there are 2 more that belong to A and B and C. But the fact that these 2 also belong to C does not alter the fact that these 2 also belong to A and B. Therefore, the number of elements that are common to both A and B are these 5, which belong to just A and B, and these 2, which belong to, in addition to belonging to A and B, they also happen to belong to C, which actually doesn't concern us. What concerns us is the fact that there are 7 of them altogether that do belong to A and B. Next one. Oh, the very last one, number 13. The state university plans on accepting a total of 1,000 students, alright? Of the 800 students accepted so far, 60% of them are female and 40% are male, alright? So they have accepted 800 so far, and we are told that male and female we are told are 60%, male are 40%. So let's find out what is 60% of 800. What is 10% of 800? We know that 10% of 800 is 80. Obviously, you just knock out a 0. If 10% of 800 is 80, 60% must be 6 times the amount. That's it. And we know that 8 6 are 48. 48 and a 0 is 480. So they have accepted 480 females so far out of a total of 800. And again, similarly, 40% would be 80 times 4 or 320. Which makes perfect sense because 320 plus 480 equals 800. Let's see what they're asking here. How many of the remaining students to be accepted must be male in order for half of the total number of students accepted to be male? They want half of all the students accepted to be male, 50% in other words. Well, they all together they're going to accept 1,000, we are told. They have accepted 800 already, we're talking about the remaining 200, how many should be male so that overall they have 50-50 ratio. They want 500 male, in other words. They need 500 males. They have, so far, they have 320. They need 500 males total, that is. That's the difference is what they still need to get, which is 180. Okay, that's it. They need 500 males in total. They have accepted 320 so far. Well, if they have accepted 320 so far and they need 500 total, they need to accept 180 more out of the remaining 200. In other words, virtually everybody that is accepted among the remaining 200 has to be a male, 90% of them. You understand? That's it, we're done with this page. We'll go on to day number 34 on the next page. Questions are going to get more and more difficult. They're going to get more and more challenging. The page that we just finished, they were all level 3 problems. As I always remind you, College Boards likes to categorize the difficulty level of each question on a scale of 1 to 5. They speak in terms of levels, level 1, level 2, and all the way to level 5. The page that we just finished, they were all level 3. The following page, on day number 34, we're going to see a couple of level 4 problems. And as we turn the page, very last page, 18, 19, and 20, you will find that they are hellish. They are low level 5. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Bye now.